Hey everybody, I'm James, this is Outlaw Frags.
I'm Russell, this is Outlaw Frags.
That's right. And come back in 5 seconds. Well, actually, don't come back. Stay right here. We're going to run our intro, which is 5 seconds. So we're going to tell you exactly what we're going to talk about today. And we will be
right back.
So what we have on deck today is Russell has picked himself up some Dunhills, and he's had these here in the studio for months.
Midsummer.
They've just been sitting here. He's found these.
Well, they've kind of been bumped. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They were bump because we kept getting in more and more stuff. Fragrance hauls, huge fragrance hauls, different things that we really wanted to cover.
Yes.
But I wanted to go backwards and kind of touch on these. One, because never even opened. This one I've opened, I've worn, everything like that, but we never even covered it. So I just wanted to go kind of backwards with everyone and take you back to what we found this summer, because believe it or not, this is January.
Yeah, spring is going to be right around the corner.
Summer's coming back here in a little bit. So
absolutely.
I just want to get first impressions on these two and really try and remember what this one even smelled like, because I've been wearing a lot of heavy hitters now.
Yeah, because this is the time to do that. I've got some experience with these two right here, which is Desire Red and Desire Blue. I was telling Russell that I had actually sent a box of colognes to Danielson while I was still in Arizona. So I sent him like 10 or 12 boxes, 10 or 12 bottles of cologne for him to mess with, and those were two of them. So I'm kind of familiar with those. So we're going to get right into them.
Spoiler alert, I do like this one.
Do you like that one?
Just so everyone out there knows. I just don't know about this one or that one.
Or the Extreme.
Right.
So let's go ahead and we'll open that one up. Now the main accords of this one is citrus, vanilla, fruity, fresh, green, and rose.
Come on. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but
the main
it's only $12.99, and I'm actually going to get rid of the plastics off these because I really just don't like messing with them. Go ahead with your main accord.
Oh, I'll do it again. The main accords of this is citrus, vanilla, fruity, fresh, green, and rose are the main accords for this fragrance.
I like the metallic plate on the bottom of this.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool touch.
And I've watched a couple different reviewers do this like a flippy top. I'm not going to do it like that because I've also seen a few break them right off.
Yep.
So if you want to flippy top it, go for it. But I'm not going to do that.
So this was introduced back in 2000. I will say it's a really sweet fragrance.
Now it is on the inexpensive side. Let's just put that out there.
It is, but it's still it is not so bad. Good. Yeah.
I mean, it really does. It comes off. It's not a uber spicy. Wow, that looks kind of weird too. Does that come off? That does.
Yeah, it's not supposed to.
It was sitting kind of weird. So I don't know if anyone has ever done that before, but.
Oh yeah, it's just a ring that holds the insert. That's cool. Yeah, I've never noticed that.
But it looks like it's threaded, but it's not threaded.
Yeah, it's just compression fit.
You're supposed to push it all the way down like that, so it sits like that. But I was watching the little threads, and I was like, man, that looks weird.
So the notes on this are as follows. Apple, orange blossom,
cool,
fresh. I don't know how you could have a note of fresh. Sweet bergamot, sparkling lemon, and then the mid notes are rose patchouli, and teak wood.
I've never gotten rose out of this.
Yeah, I don't get rose out of this as well.
I'm with the low relationship with rose, so.
And then the base is actually vanilla, musk, and labdamen.
I've worn this probably, honestly, only maybe two times.
2 times?
And knowing me, you know that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially back when I was picking all these up. Because the simple fact is, I was picking up so many. We were having discussions of how in the heck can you wear something even more than once, let alone get signature scents. And then since then, I've wore several things several times.
Yeah.
The newest thing that we're going to start getting into is I'm going to try and wear a fragrance for an entire week. And then try and come back and really delve into that one fragrance and see how it does. But I like this.
Yeah, this to me comes across as an extremely casual scent. Like, I wouldn't try to wear this business casual, or even if this is not a jeans and white crisp button-down shirt. This is straight t-shirt and shorts in the backyard, hanging with my buddies at a barbecue.
I wore it to work.
Yeah, well,
and my work is a little different than most people's work.
Yeah, he wears a onesie to work and a kilt and crazy suits. So yeah, you can get away wearing anything.
I did have to refresh at lunch. I remember, and I think this is going to go for this entire line. About 6 hours is what I got at lunchtime before I even left out for lunch. I remember reapplying it. So it's not even one of those that you go to lunch then come back and reapply. It was before you headed out to lunch, I reapplied. So I'm going to assume that's for this entire line. I just can't say that for sure on those two.
Yeah, and remember, when I say things like that, that's just my opinion, you know, and really what's important is if you buy that fragrance, you wear that whenever you want to. Whenever it makes you happy, that's when you wear it. But when I think about this, it's just what it...
Casual.
It's a casual fragrance. It smells good. It's...
Or someone just starting out, if you're looking for an inexpensive... I could see this being a signature scent for someone just starting out.
Yeah, somebody in their early 20s, a younger dude.
Non-offensive. Just nice. Know that you're going to smell nice. Yeah. This is one of those scents.
Now, I will say in the very beginning, I do get a little bit of syntheticness. You know what I mean?
The inexpensiveness of it.
But still, for what it costs, because these are super inexpensive, it smells really good for what it is.
And the next one was a pickup from Ross.
Yeah, I think all of these have Ross stickers,
Well, the first one I got at TJ Maxx. This one's Ross. What is that one?
This one's Ross as well, and then you can see...
Yep.
Actually, this one was $17.99, but it's
that's the
big bottle. Which is still...
Love these bottles, colors though.
That, and I like the Flask. I like, even though that this is plastic.
Desire Blue.
On the top, it's still the chrome really, with the blue and the red, really is a nice combination. Yeah. And then the metal, these aren't, I do believe this is metal. The plaque on the bottom, which you see on all of these, is really cool. I mean, it's a nice touch for a fragrance that costs this much.
And these are each 1 fluid ounce, 30 ounce, or 30 milliliters, except for the big one.
Yep, that's one.
Which we might as well open that one while we'll just open them, get rid of all the plastic. Then you gotta hear the plastic ruffling.
Now, I have to say, between Desire Red and Desire Blue, I have to say that I enjoy Desire Blue more.
And you like blue scent, so is this a real blue? Because I know we've gone back and forth on what's blue, what isn't blue.
This is definitely an aquatic freshie. This is a straight summertime freshie. And like I said, both of these are very casual, but this appeals to my palate more. Take a sniff, because it is definitely...
Oh yeah, you can tell it's like an aqua.
Yeah, it's an aquatic. And it's really well done. Like this one, I get a sense of the, like I said, or you stated, the cheapness kind of. This doesn't come across that way. This doesn't read like
that. No, this seems fresher.
Yes, very much
like
so.
A cleaner. But don't get me wrong, this is still good.
Yes, they are still good. But I will say that I like this the most out of these two. And I felt that way when I had mine that I sent to Danielson. Yeah.
So with that being a blue scent, and because most people are going to refer to blue scents such as Sauvage, Dylan Blue, where does this rank in that file? I mean, I know it's going to be down towards the bottom as far as...
I mean, as far as like the quality, or if I was going to rank them, this is kind of at the bottom. But this whole line is like what you said, this is a great starter line. This is a great line to pick up when you're first starting out. If you're a young guy in college, or if we're not young and we're not in college, but I would still wear these. You know, it's a great way to start a collection to where you can pick something up and it's going to smell good. You know, it doesn't smell like a synthetic disaster. No. You know, it doesn't smell like the notes are competing against each other. They smell really good. Yeah, this one just really appeals to me.
With you saying that, because I just sniffed it and put it back down, I don't feel like they are competing. I think this is very well blended.
Yeah. And the main accords to Desire Blue is going to be citrus, marine, aromatic, fruity, tropical, and balsamic. And it's
tropical marine. What am
Yeah.
I getting? I'm getting a tropical marine.
and this is considered in the group of an aromatic green. This doesn't come across to me as green whatsoever. This is a straight,
Aqua.
yeah,
Blue scent.
it's a straight
When
blue
I
scent.
say blue, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
You know, your water, your ocean, your...
You got it. And if we look some more at Fragrantica, which is a decent, it's not the world's end-all be-all of references, but
Smells
most
good,
people who have bought this said that they like it, and it is a spring and summertime scent, which we both agree on. And this is another one of those hang out, very casual. Actually, I think I could wear
one's
this
starting
with
to get
a
a little
really
spicy.
nice set of jeans and a very well ironed, crisp white shirt. I could wear this with. This one doesn't come across, in my opinion, that way, but this one does. I would wear
It comes
that.
across as semi-dressed up.
Yep, and this one was actually released in 2002, and the nose behind it is Philippe Romano, and I'm not familiar with his work at all, but I guess I am now because
Now
I
he is.
smelled that. And the notes of this are lychee, mandarin,
Smells good.
mandarin and orange, lotus, bergamot, and the mid notes are orange again, Brazilian rosewood, C notes, and the base notes are tonka bean, amber, musk, and benzoin.
Okay, so honestly, I heard orange several times.
Yes.
I don't get an orange.
I don't get an orange either. What I get is a very marine, light, effervescent,
Nautica voyage-ish.
yeah, kind of uplifting. And you're right. You know what? That
I
is
would say this is a little above Nautica voyage,
yes,
really.
absolutely.
Like a step up from it. If we're going to relate that to Nautica voyage, this would be like Nautica voyage here, and this is like right here.
Yeah,
It's just
absolutely.
a little bit
it's
above.
a little bit better. Yeah, this is really nice. I really like this. I hope that Daniel-san has enjoyed them since I'd sent it to him. But for somebody who's starting out, like there was a video going around where beginners starter pack for $250. Did you remember
Right,
seeing
yeah.
that? This is
The tag.
Yep, this would go. This line right here would go great in that category for somebody who's just starting out, just getting into the game.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
let's round these up. This is a 20, 15, 15, so there's 30, there's 50
$50
bucks, and you
and-
got three different scents.
Yes.
So for under $50, you can get all three, which are supposed to be for three different, totally different occasions.
Yeah.
All right,
That
so-
one is Desire Extreme.
Yep, and this one is different because everything's black, including the pickup straw cover you could see is black as well.
Yeah, which I think is kind of interesting. Now, this is grouped as a leather. And the main accords of this are
Leather.
citrus, aromatic, leather, woody, warm spicy, and fresh spicy. And there's my wonderful dogs. And that's why I normally put them in the kennel when we do this.
But they're okay.
Yeah, so I hope you get to enjoy that because I'll kill them later. Dexter and LB, get in here. What's your brother?
That's not bad at all. I don't catch a leather like, I'm trying to remember what fragrance we had that, like Plum Loco has a leather.
Yeah,
I can pick that leather up out of
that
that.
cafe.
This one, I'm going to kind of bump this down just one. This one I don't see as like a leather
Eccentric.
Dominant,
Yeah,
yeah.
me neither.
at all.
Because the top notes of this are bergamot, blood orange, saffron. The mid notes are clary sage, cypress, and the base notes are leather, patchouli, vetiver, and amber.
It's really nice. I like the way this one's blended. I think I could wear that.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it took me this long to even open it and smell it, but that probably could have been in my fall rotation.
yeah.
I
This
think
is
that
a
would be
tweener
fun.
for me
Yeah.
between spring and fall and summer and fall.
Yeah.
Those kind of where
Like
the
spring
temperatures.
and fall right there.
Yep.
That would be perfect. Matter of fact, I could see that using that as a date night in summer. You don't want something uber
Yeah.
heavy, but you want something a little spicy, a little bit, intriguing. Because this does, it kind of intrigues me right now.
Yeah. And what's really nice about this one, like I said, that this one kind of had that little bit of synthetic cheapiness in the very beginning. This does not have that. This doesn't have it. And that's still a good scent, that cheapness thing that I'm talking about. And that's a horrible way to describe it, but it
nice.
goes away. This is nice for the price it is. Like, I will say that I'm really familiar with the scent of saffron. I remember we've told you it has a scent characteristic of like glass is how I describe it. That is not here, but I'm not surprised because saffron is really expensive.
So it's just a supporting note in the
yeah,
back
if
somewhere.
it's there just propping something else up. I will say the bergamot up top doesn't smell like a fresh cut or what I would think
Freshly
of.
squeezed.
Yeah, but you can definitely recognize that it's a bergamot. I don't pick up the blood orange.
Yeah, I didn't smell orange at all when I was smelling it. No. It's nice though. It's another one of those clean, but I can catch a spicy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the spice is in it that I'm catching.
Well, it's either going to be the clary sage or maybe a little bit of the vetiver that's in the base, but I'm not picking up any of the base notes kind of popping out. Like, I don't really see a very prominent vetiver or a patchouli.
And where is the leather in that? Because I'm not...
In the base, it's saying...
I'm still not getting leather, but
yeah.
Putting these on skin and paper are totally different. So, again, this I'm going to have to put into the rotation of wearing, so that way we can come back and say, okay, this is what I'm getting out of each one. But
that, and it's not the leather, and this isn't forward like the Russian leather we reviewed the other day, or Tuscan leather, or
ombre leather,
or what's Louis Coin. I'm killing it. The name of that, excuse me, that has a very forefront leather. But this is nice. I could see you can dress this one up a little bit. But yeah, for the prices, we keep saying these are great little pickups for the price.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't go wrong at this price. Like I said, half day, but I'm watching people say, oh, well, Creed Aventus, and yeah, I'm only getting 6 hours, but God, it's worth it. But yet they're going to spend that much money when you have something like this. You can do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So, longevity is longevity. It is what it is. I don't care if you're spending $15 or you're spending 300. Yeah, $500. What I was going to say. Depending upon what the scent is, people are like, yeah, I'm willing to reapply it.
Yeah.
Good example. Dior Homme Cologne.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
Not very long, man.
But you're willing to reapply it.
Or another good one that we talked about not too long ago is the original. That lasts for that long, but it smells good enough to me that I do not mind reapplying it, So it all depends on what you enjoy.
Are you one of those that you only purchase beast modes? Don't purchase these, I'm going to tell you right now.
Because
even though I like this one the best so far, I'm not going to lie. I would rank it 1, 2, 3, only because I'm not big.
You're not
blue.
Big guy.
But you're probably going to go either 1 or 1. That way, this will be number 3.
1 for the blue, and then 2 for the extreme, and then 3 for regular Desire Red.
I really like this one. I look forward to actually starting to put that one in my rotation now.
And most people on Fragrantica are saying that they're getting a moderate longevity, which gives you from 4 to 6 hours. So
which is where we were saying, yeah. So at lunchtime, no matter which one of these you buy, reapply at lunch, go out to lunch, and then you should be good for the rest of the workday.
Yeah, take a couple of bucks and buy some decants, little 5 ml decants. We will leave a link in the description for Amazon where you can pick them up. And then you picked up a really neat case. So how many does it hold?
12.
12, so you can carry around 12.
We're supposed to do a video on that too.
12 different
We got
scents.
12 videos, but we're behind.
In a little case that you can carry around to where if you're going throughout the day, let's say.
I'll leave that link to that below too.
At lunchtime, that one's run its course. You can pick 11 different scents if you want to change. Yeah, right. So it's kind of a neat kind of deal. So with all this being said,
it's kind of like today. I'm wearing Double Venice by Sensual Obsession. This is not something I could spray over at lunchtime because I can still pick it up. Mm-hmm. And yet we're looking at, I don't even know what time it is. It's well past lunch. It's probably around 2:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. But if you try and layer this over that, then you're going to compete. Yeah. With these,
there's no competing. It's done.
You're not. At the 6 hour mark, you're going to be able to start again and say, okay, this afternoon I'm going blue.
Pick whoever's. We've got I really apologize about the sound quality and the noise that my dogs have made.